Jeremiah, Dennis, how y'all doing? Sorry it took so long. I was having somebody help me with something online. What's everybody up to? It's all right, Jim. It ain't no problem. Hey, Summer, how you doing? Glad you're doing good. Theo, um, I couldn't agree with you more, man. I talked to one of my subscribers earlier who I'm close to, and I told him the situation. I didn't lie to him. I did reach out to him and asked him, see, um, but I just made a video earlier. I don't know if it's uploaded yet or not, uh, showing my credit report that has no bankruptcies. But hey, what's up, man? Yeah, Summer. People hate the truth. You're right. Also, people get jealous, and I don't understand why. But I don't know why people can't just be happy with what they got. And I just realized the phone number in the top is incorrect. Y'all were supposed to point that out for me. Just kidding. That was my mistake. It does happen. Summer, it does. Hell, I watched your video. I actually commented before I watched the video. That was awesome, man. I appreciate that. And me and David Stanley have already had a conversation about said person. And again, I'm not gonna talk bad about him or anything like that. As bad as I want to, because he's done brought my family into it. Uh, you know, I'm not a violent person, but that kind of makes me mad. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, I don't understand why he had to bring my family into it. But again, I uploaded a video earlier of my credit report showing that there was no bankruptcy. Hope y'all go check that out. And also going to make one um, for hers as well to show y'all either. But I hate I have to do that, but whatever it takes to show y'all that. And again, I'm not really trying to prove myself. David Stanley, what's up, man? Summer, you're absolutely right. Jesus will take everything away. I agree 100%. Jim, I was let it go, but bring family in it. It kind of makes it. But you're right. I should just let it go. Mark, what's up, man? Bodine Smith, you are right. Summer, I don't need it. Don't get ugly on him. It's okay. He's trying to get more views, trying to get more subscribers. I guess I really don't know what his motive is, but Eric, yeah. So I'm assuming most of you have seen, I guess you could call it a basic dispute letter. And I don't think I have any I could show you. I've got some somewhere. I'm trying to think if I could print one up. Yeah, Mark, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. Creighton. If you guys don't know Creighton Tipton, that is my website guy. So if anybody needs done, just holler at Creighton. Great guy. He's a busy guy just like me, so be patient with him. Uh, he's got another job as well as his little side business, but great guy, a lot of help. He'll be more than happy to share some T Money So Funny videos with you. And I'm sure he's laughing right now as I am, and I'm trying not. It's pretty funny. But anyway, Al, I believe you, man. I believe you. Well, Jim, from what I've been told is you can actually purchase X amount of subscribers for a certain amount of money. But I'm not buying those subscribers. If you don't want to subscribe to my channel, that's fine. Summer ain't nothing wrong with sarcasm. Nothing at all. Tough love. How you doing? Creighton, it popped up on my phone, but I haven't watched it yet, and I am not about to watch it while I'm live. But I promise you I'm going to check it out before tonight's over with. So, Eric, I didn't skip your question. Sorry, I tried you right now. So, what I was doing before is called factual disputing. It works. There's no doubt it works. Metro 2 is just better. So, with factual disputing, you're basically, you've got the report in front of you, whether it's on the computer, or you printed it out, it's in your software, whatever, and you just go straight across on each negative account and see how everything is being reported. It has to be 100% reported accurately. Well, it's not. So you point out those inaccuracies in your dispute. So, just a sample would be either delete or remove this account because, it reports this day on TransUnion, this day on Experian, and this day on Equifax as far as, a last payment, date open, date closed. And then they have to either update that account or they have to delete it. That's their choices. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to read some of these. Theo, I don't know how to do that. Creighton, maybe you can help me out. I have no idea how to do that. Yes, Summer, I agree. We should laugh and joke about this stuff for real. The Royal Rumble is on Stanley versus Mike and L. Frankie versus Todd the Clown. Who doesn't love a guy with a solo cup? Toby Keith says. Yeah, it's a hefty brand too. I don't know if that's a good one or not, but yeah. So Eric, I'm still going to talk about Metro. I'm just trying to catch up on the comments. Jeremiah is a perfect example of how much better Metro 2 is versus factual. So the first round of disputes, it may have even been 2 rounds, Jeremiah, correct me if I'm wrong, where we done factual disputing and nothing happened. First round of Metro, boom, his score jumped up. I think it was 80 points on one bureau, 90 on another bureau, and 70 something on another bureau. Again, Jeremiah, correct me if I'm wrong. And that was on the first round of Metro. So the biggest difference is with factual disputing, you're actually, again, pointing out the inaccuracies, but you're disputing these accounts. So with Metro, you're technically accounts, and I know it's all going to sound the same. So, and I understand fax disputes with Metro 2 is bizarre. So yeah, Eric, the codes and stuff's what really throws people off, and to go like really deep into detail would take forever to explain Metro. And I've even had people try to get me to explain Metro and ask why nobody will tell the secrets of Metro. It's really not a secret. It's just a technique that really, really works great. So again, you're actually versus disputing the way this stuff's being reported by the credit, reporting this stuff the way they're supposed to. So that's all it takes to get something removed. That being said, that doesn't mean they're going to remove stuff every time that you challenge it, but the method works. So with factual disputing, you send a letter. Okay, so let's say I send a letter today. It could be anywhere from 15 to 45 days before we hear something. So we're not going to send a second round of letters until we've gotten everything back from the credit bureaus. So if it takes 45 days, we can't send another letter till 45 days. And just so everybody knows, I've seen it take as long as 60 days to get results back. With Metro, you can send letters every 35 days, regardless of if you've gotten an answer or not. So, and even if stuff gets removed off the first, second, or even third round, you're still going to send 4 rounds back to back to back to back, then take a 45-day break, see what the results are out of those 4 rounds, and if needed, you will start the process over with a new 4-round process. And it's not the same letters. Every letter is different. We never send the same letter twice. But again, I can't go like really, really deep into Metro. It would take forever to do. All I can tell you is it kind of sounds like the same. You're disputing, the one you're challenging. I can assure you that Metro is better. Okay, I've missed a bunch of stuff, so I'm sorry if I missed something. Orange Cup is like a pumpkin in Halloween. That's what I'm here for, David Stanley. I hate that people like that exist, scamming people, and they want to call somebody out that's actually working and trying. It's sad, but again, I'm not going to get on here and do nothing bad about him. But yes, there is another Everything Credit YouTube channel set up by Creighton. Y'all go check it out. All right, as I can see, Creighton, I don't know if you saw it. Yes, you did. Okay, David Stanley said that's fine, and I appreciate you asking him, and I appreciate you giving him permission, David Stanley. I appreciate that. No, the 45 days. It can happen in 45 days. It definitely can. But it's just not going to happen like that for everybody. Jeremiah, good question. I hope you're still on here. So the reason you keep sending letters is just to ensure that it's not a soft deletion and that it comes right back on the credit report, because that can happen even with sending 4 rounds. But think about it like this: you send a round of letters, stuff comes off. In your head, it's gone. It's not coming back. And then a month or two later, it hops right back. It comes off. You're going to send a second, third, and fourth round to keep it from coming back on. You can do 45 days standing on your head. Again, y'all, Creighton is my website guy. He's good at video stuff as well. If anybody needs him, contact him. If y'all need him and he says it's okay, I will give y'all his email address so y'all can contact him. I'm sure he'd be happy to help you. Oh, and don't forget to check out my website, which is a work in progress. My man Creighton is doing a great job. Again, he's just busy like me. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I got some stuff popping up. Hold on one second. All right, let me catch back up. Progressive management is aggressive. Have you had to deal with them? David Stanley, yes. Any of those collection companies can throw stuff right back on, and they can also, sell the account to somebody else. I've had stuff removed for people, and then it come up under a different collection name, and they're like, "Hey, what happened? You removed it." That's something I can't do. When a collection agency buys a debt from somebody, they can also sell it to another collection agency. So basically, what happens is when you go delinquent on an account and they realize you are not what was I going to say? Sorry, my mind went blank. What was I talking about? I'm trying to read y'all's comments and I'm trying to talk. And who was hey, so a collection and a charge off can be put back by the bureaus after they are taken off by the bureaus. Dennis, yes, they can. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And I'm trying to. Hey, David. Ed, I appreciate it. I got some decent sleep last night. And I'm not sure if that's you, Kayla, or your husband, but um, message. So Creighton, the the hating thing is there's a guy that does credit repair who is basically trying to make me look bad because I asked him a question about a bankruptcy and trying to make it look like that I'm asking him that I stole a bunch of his stuff. So he made a GoFundMe to help pay to have my bankruptcy removed. Again, that's crazy, but yeah, that's how it works. All right, so let's have the wrong number. Good call at Jim. It's Kayla. Okay. So yeah, send me a text message. Yeah, so I've spoken to a lot of people about this, and just so everybody knows, I don't know if y'all can read this. Maybe y'all can, or Eric, I've got your number. I can send it to you. Not sure how well y'all can read that. But again, if anybody wants me to send this to them, I'll be more than happy to. And I wasn't dodging that question. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read all this stuff. I've got emails, text messages. Yeah, I just texted to you to Eric. Is in the house. Good evening, everybody. What's going on, man? And I'm sorry I've missed a ton of comments, y'all. I'm sorry I'm way behind. Yeah, they're definitely scamming people, and I don't even want to say, you know, I just don't want to say anything negative about him because just because he feels that way about me doesn't mean I have to feel that way about him. Um, in all honesty, I've gotten lots of his, just because he scammed them. Um, I'm not going to scam you. I'm going to show you everything I'm doing and, send you copies of everything that I send the bureaus. Even give you the option to send the letters yourself if you want to send them certified or next day air. So there's nothing to hide. I'm going to show you everything I'm doing. I'm not going to ignore you. It may take me some time to get back with you, but you can ask anybody, who's working with me now. I'm available a lot more than I should be. David Stanley, good idea. And Eric, I appreciate that. Thus the transparency part. There you go, Creighton. Creighton, while I'm thinking about it, Creighton, I don't, honestly, I don't know how I'm available as much as I am. I don't have time for anything. Eric, the colors is optional. Most people actually do it in black and white, and I do sometimes. But if nothing else, I always send the first round and color. Jim, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. Nobody was born knowing how to do credit repair. Tax write off, good business. There you go, David. You're never going to figure it out, Creighton. You're never going to figure it out how, I work a job, run a business, do live videos, and spend time with family. It's a secret, man. Inspired. Good, Creighton. I'm glad, man. Like, it's 9 o'clock my time. I can't remember where you're at. Um, I don't sleep good anyway. I have sleep apnea. I forget to wear my machine all the time or my mask. But when I do wear it, I sleep really good. Um, so when I can't sleep, I'm working on people's credit. I mean, I've woken up at 2:30 in the morning, couldn't go back to sleep, and then just come down to my office and start typing up letters. The secret is working hard. Eric, I like that. 8 o'clock. Yeah, Creighton. So it's early where you're at. Keisha, how you doing? I'm good. Just enjoying my orange juice and my orange solo cup. Oh, yes, I have sleep apnea. Yeah, so I have a mask I'm supposed to wear, and what normally happens, it took me forever to learn how to breathe with it on, but yeah, when I use it, I sleep really, really. Um, what normally happens is I fall asleep before I put it on, and that's not good. I need to wear it. And L, if you have a machine, you need to wear it. David Stanley, unfortunately, I don't drink at all. I don't drink at all. I've never been a drinker. I guess you can say I'm one of those weird people. I've never even tried marijuana or anything. I've never done anything. I have friends that do, and I know that's weird. I'm a weird person. Um, I was just always too into sports and working. I didn't have time for none of that stuff, honestly. Creighton, you have my permission to do any kind of marketing for me, man. You already know, man. Jim, I know several people that have done the same thing from not wearing the machine. I do. I appreciate that, Creighton. Marines have Jack Daniels in their liver. Yeah, again, I just never been into none of that stuff. I was always too into sports and working. I never had time to go do that stuff, honestly. But nothing against anybody that drinks. Mountain Dew and me. Who wants to grow up? I don't. So the thing I'm trying to figure out as I'm doing this live is how do I have almost 20 people in here but only 6 likes? Come on now, y'all can do better than that. And David Stanley, you're normally the one that reminds everybody to hit the like button. You're slacking tonight, man. You have Jim's diet. Yeah, I'm not a big Mountain Dew drinker. I do like the way it tastes, but Eric, I appreciate that, man. I kind of joke when I say stuff like that, but I do appreciate it. Um, I appreciate y'all watching my videos, getting on my lives. Well, El, you're kind of new to YouTube, man. I mean, I am too. Man. I don't think I get that many likes either, and it's really not even about that, man. Appreciate that, David. Mountain Dew and honey buns. You should be pretty big, Jim. Sweet tea and Jesus. Share a sweet tea for real. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate it. So again, this live's kind of about the guy that's, I don't know what you would want to call it. Basically, make himself look good for likes and views, and trying to convince people I don't know what I'm doing. I'm stealing his information. I'm begging him for help. Whatever the case may be. But you can ask David Stanley. Me and him had a conversation earlier. If any of y'all have any questions about what actually happened, feel free to ask me. I have no problem telling you the truth. And again, I made a video earlier. I don't know if it's posted yet, showing that I don't have a bankruptcy. The clown, yes, L, scumbag. Ooh. Yeah, I know I don't have to prove anything, but I mean, I want people to know that think that I'm lying, or whatever the case may be. I have nothing to hide from anybody. David Stanley, you the man. Yeah, I can't wait to see the videos, man. They're going to be awesome, David Stanley. They're going to be awesome. Hell, you a trip, man. Yeah, Eric, you're right, man. Absolutely. Jim, anytime you're ready for that interview, man, I'm ready. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, and I hope Kayla's okay with me saying this, her and her husband are, they're not super new to the credit repair game, but they are doing credit repair. And, I don't mind helping anybody, and she'll attest to this. I gave them pointers, showed them where to start, things that I did when I started. Um, and I think her and her husband are going to do really good. They both seem pretty smart. Lieutenant Kim. Yeah, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I really do. I enjoy these lives, even when I'm super tired. Um, the nights that I'm too tired or too busy to get on here, I hate it. And I know y'all do too. But I am only one man. I work a full-time job, run a business, and try to make time for my family as well. So it's definitely not easy, but I enjoy trying to help people as much as I can. And you're very welcome. It takes a tribe. There you go. And I feel like I've got plenty of supporters, Creighton, including yourself, man. I know you're on my side also, and I appreciate everything you've done for me. And the website's coming along real good, man. David, that's funny, man. That's right, Jim. I'm going to have people on live with me. Jim's going to teach me how to do that. So y'all get in line and let me know uh, if y'all want me to interview y'all or just get on there with me and just talk about whatever. Um, I think it'll be a lot of fun. Creighton, you're right. We're just getting started, man. We are. We're going to be big like T Money So Funny. At least I hope so. And again, I appreciate y'all for getting on here. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button. I appreciate the new people that have just subscribed. If y'all will share this video, any of my videos on your Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, anywhere, that would be greatly appreciated. Hey, did I really do that, man? That would be awesome to do. Form an anti-Mike credit network. There you go, Creighton. We could also include that other guy if y'all want to, the clown, as L calls him. Eric, I think everybody on here loves that idea. People like that have got to go down, man. Jim, that's good, man. I think they have they might be business partners, Eric. I'm not sure. That or they're or he's partners with the lady, and I won't say her name, but I'm pretty sure most of y'all know who I'm talking about. Trick or treat at Mike's house. That sounds like a great idea. Jim, I think we do know exactly where he's at. You're right, man. Aunt Mike. Hell, he probably wouldn't know what to do, man. He would probably I don't know, he might call his vendor or one of his vendors for help. Through my nose. David Stanley, that was a good one, man. It really was. Eric, exactly. He's going to call himself because that's who his vendors are. I'm glad that happened to you, David Stanley, and not me, man. That would probably look pretty bad on a live video. Creighton, yeah. So Metro 2 is it's an effective way to request eOscar to verify whether items on your credit report meet compliance standards, and that benefits you. If that makes it benefits you versus the credit reporting agencies, if that makes any sense. Ghostbusters. Third person, no way, he's already doing that, Uncle Mike. Diet Dew, Breakfast of Champions, and Fake Guru. Love it, David. No problem, Creighton. So if it's too late, Creighton, for that phone call, we could definitely do it tomorrow or Sunday, man. No problem. All he wants to do, David Stanley, is raise the national credit average to above 700. Are you like scared? Oh, y'all got jokes tonight. David Stanley, I told L last night, I believe it was last night, that I thought you was the comedian, but I'm starting to think both of y'all are comedians. Yeah, whatever you want to do, man, it's cool with me. Eric, as far as I know, no, that's not accurate. I'm in front of the screen for a minute. All right, I'll just check with you, Creighton, before I get off of here, and we'll go from there, man. Crazy veterans for sure. Theo, yes, they cannot lie to you. You can definitely, heroes. Essentially, at the end of the day, if you have to, just make sure that everything's correct on your end. A lot of people try to sue the credit bureaus just because they want stuff removed. Just make sure it's a legitimate reason and it's not just because you want it off. Who are you referring to, Jim? I'm assuming Mike. Mike, yeah. I know several people that do credit repair, and they've been doing it longer than me, actually. No, some of them in the low sixes. Um, you know, I have a collection on mine right now, but it's because I'm too busy working on everybody else's. Not really worried about mine. It's a medical collection. Medical collections are by far the easiest ones to get removed. And actually, I'm going to work on that tonight because it's been on there too long. Theo, that is what they say. You basically give up the right to sue them, correct, if you do it online. I don't know of anybody that's actually tried to sue, but that's definitely what they tell you. And that's why I'm glad Elle and David Stanley are on my side. So I know I've showed samples of the letters before, but is there anybody on here who hasn't seen a sample letter and would like to see, just the difference in how this looks versus, um, you know, the way other people do it? Skip Tracer. Yeah, I saw that video, Eric. You can say whatever you want to on YouTube. I mean, and everybody knows that. Jason Dixon, I haven't seen the letter. Anybody else want to see just a sample of a letter that I literally just typed up? But I can show you the front page because it has their information. But I can show you something else. Dennis, I appreciate that. So let me make sure that I'm not giving this person's information out. So this is how Metro looks versus anything else you've ever seen. And I'm sure y'all can't read it real good. I am ordering a better webcam this weekend, by the way. Not sure how well y'all can read that, but yes, I'm sure that's different than anything any of you have ever seen. And maybe some of you have actually seen something like that. And another step towards getting a bankruptcy removed, even though I don't know how to do that. I'm going to hide this person's information. Actually, I can't show you this one because it's got too much information on it. And I don't want to give people's information out on here. Theo, they're kind of in conjunction with, the lenders. The lenders want you to have bad credit because if you have bad credit and they can get you approved, you're going to pay so much in interest that they're going to make a ton of money off of you. So, that's part of it. We were put in a situation from the start. They don't teach this in school. Most people don't know how credit works. They have no idea how to build credit. They have no idea how to fix their credit at all. They don't have time. Some people don't even have the money. It's a terrible situation for a lot of people. OBS. I feel like OBS is the one that Jim was showing me. Is that right, Jim? What was it? OBS? Creighton, that's good. That's what I need, man. And I think it was OBS he was showing me, but I can't. Yeah, OBS Studio. Is that what you're talking about, Creighton? Because Jim is I think Jim's a website. Digital Millionaire Credit Game University. That is funny. That is funny, especially if that's really Mike. That's hilarious. There's no way that's Mike. Anyway, if that is Mike, a hater is not a person that's mad because you scam them out of money. That is not a hater. That is somebody that's pissed off about you scamming them. Yeah, the bureaus are definitely not here to help us. Jim, I don't know how to do it. I've done everything manually into the software I'm currently using, but it doesn't include a CRM, and they have no idea how long it's going to be now. They thought it was going to happen soon, but now it's not. So I have to have two different softwares to make this happen. But so many people are wanting to do it that I've got to figure out how to do it to make them happy. And just so y'all know, I'm about 100% sure that is not Mike. I think that's a made up page. I'm not even sure if you can click on it and it goes to anything. I don't know. I don't really care either, but I don't think it's him. Would be pretty hilarious if it is. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I knew one of y'all would know though. Savon, yes, it's probably somebody trolling. And yes, it might be one of his friends as well. I'm really not sure, L. There's no telling. I do know that one of my clients' son was trying to be funny and made a credit game page and would come in and comment from time to time, but it was just a kid that was doing it. Jim, I may need to get with you about doing that also. So I was told I need to send them a spreadsheet of my clients, but I don't know how to do that, and I know that's probably bad, but Theo, they probably are. I'm sure they are, man. You know, they're already trying to, change everything. But if they do, I don't see how they could do it down the road before that's possible. Could be wrong. Um, yeah. So Jim, maybe you can help me with that, man. Hey, if you can help me figure it out, I'll pay you, man, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I asked them if I could just give them my login information, but they said they can't do that. Corporation, Theo, you were right, man. Consumer, not a citizen. See, I will probably get off here in a few minutes. I've got more letters to type up before I can go to bed. And then same thing in the morning. Got some new clients that I gotta send out their first round of letters. If anybody's interested in signing up, just let me know. Information's in the top of the chat. Um, I appreciate that, Eric. Y'all read Eric's comment. I really appreciate that, man. David Stanley, there's 15. But there's currently 18 people on, so that's good, especially being that I've been on for an hour already. Hell, I'm not, man. I'm gonna let y'all handle that for me. That's what I got y'all for, man. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I know I keep saying that, but I really do. Um, you know, when I started the YouTube channel, I didn't expect to really didn't expect anybody to subscribe to the channel, and didn't expect to do these lives like I'm doing now. But here I am doing them anyway. I'm gonna look up T Money. Oh, Jim, you may not find it as funny as me and Creighton do, but before you do watch it, just know that's kind of the language where I grew up. That's how everybody talks. So it may be funny to you, it may not be. If you're not into that kind of slang, it's probably not going to be funny to you at all. But again, me and Creighton, I think, at least I think Creighton, I think we've talked about this before, we can relate to those videos, and they are hilarious. L, we're definitely brothers, man. I appreciate you, man. Jeremiah, definitely. I don't think I can recall you missing the first live, and I could be wrong. I also know that a lot of you get on here. I appreciate y'all taking the time, especially this late at night. At least it's late for some people. Some people it's not. I just appreciate every one of y'all. It means a lot that y'all get on here, ask me questions, ask each other questions, and just, talk amongst each other in the chat. It's pretty cool. Creighton, that's definitely how they sound down here, man. I agree. Yes, if y'all don't mind, go to L's channel and watch his video. I think it's at the end of the video he done today or towards the end. He addresses Todd, he's calling a clown. Again, he said it, not me. It's a good video, though. Don't be surprised. Hey, Creighton, that's fine. Excuse me. That's fine, man. You the man. Do whatever you want to with it. Well, Eric, the only reason we got these is, just like everything else, you can't find nothing. We pretty much order everything from Amazon, and they were out. This was literally all they had when we ordered it. But I am placing an order tomorrow with Amazon because I'm about out of cups, and hopefully they have the red ones this time. But again, we didn't have an option this time. And I knew you was kidding, man. Jeremiah, I'm glad you watched this video. And also, those of you who haven't already, if you don't mind, Jim the Credit Guy, great guy. Go subscribe to his channel. He's got great content. L, great content. David Stanley, great content. The Credit Crusader, great content as well. Jim, I might order them in pink, man. Hey, if they're cheap, I will. Just kidding. I'm not a real cheap person. If so, they would probably be a paper cup instead of a solo cup. Hell, you're welcome, man. But yeah, seriously, y'all, if y'all will go subscribe to their channels, they're excellent people. They'll do anything in the world for you. They'll have your back through just about anything, man. Orange cups and turtles. Nothing wrong with that, Theo. David Stanley, I salute you as well, man. I hope you get a bunch of new subscribers, man. I really do. I hope all of y'all do. Jason Dixon, I've never heard of Reliant Credit Repair, but I feel like maybe you had a bad experience with them, and if you want to, tell us what happened, I have no problem staying on for a few more minutes and letting you, tell everybody the situation. I appreciate that, Jim. And Eric, you're welcome, man. That is definitely what I'm here for. And for anybody who's been scammed by Mike or Todd or, Excellent Credit Matters, which is Todd, or anybody else, my contact information is in the top of the chat. Get a hold of me. I'd love to help you out if I can. We can set up a call. I can explain to you exactly how it goes, give you the facts, tell you exactly what I do, and we'll just go from there. Jeremiah, you're welcome, man. Like I said, that's what I'm here for. Oh, someone referred you. Okay, I got you. Not sure, man. You're more than welcome to use anybody you want. Just like I tell everybody, the main thing is before you pay anybody or sign up with anybody, just pay attention to what they're telling you. If they're promising you the world, run, because I'm telling you, they're going to take your world from you. Is what they're going to do. You're going to pay them, and they're either going to block you or ignore you, like Mike does. And that is not me trying to convince you to sign up with me. You have a million options on who you use. I can just tell you, don't use a person guaranteeing you crazy stuff like a 30-day sweep, 15-day sweep, 90 days guaranteed you're done. Just don't fall for that crap, because that's not how it works. Jason Dixon, I appreciate that. And again, if anybody wants to talk, you can text me, email me. If I have time, I'll take a call with you. I do get busy. You're not obligated to sign up if you have just questions you want to ask. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm here to help, even if you're not, signing up. All I need is one more, Jeremy, or Jeremiah. I'm sorry. Lexington Law. Yeah, Lexington Law. If you've got at least 12 to 24 months, Lexington Law's halfway decent. But they're not going to get in a hurry to fix your credit. One or two items at a time. That's all they're going to dispute. Talk to you later, Jim. Have a good night, man. All right. With that being said, I'm fixing to hop off here too, y'all. Like I said, I've got a ton of work to do yet before I can go to bed. And then when I wake up in the morning, I got to come right back down here into the office and do more letters. So have a good one, Jason. So yeah, if anybody needs me, my information's in the top of the chat. Call, text, email me. If you want to set up a call or whatever, just contact me. We'll go from there. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. More than likely, I will go live tomorrow, maybe twice, but definitely at least one time. I try to go live at night. It's just easier for me to go live at night. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for tonight. I hope all y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Jeremiah, appreciate it, man. Good night, David Stanley. I appreciate you, man. Good night, y'all.